I'm used to intense days, but yesterday was a good one. Meeting the people in Rome.
That little boy didn't just come out from a workshop on how to move trees, or from a session on the standard operating procedures on what to do when a tree is on the floor and then how to gather the troops. No, and the little boys who follow them the same, they just did it, and the adults who were there, they just joined and did it. Welcome to Management of Change.
We have made the change stuff too rational, too mechanistic, too top-down. If you do that and that and that, people will understand that and will do that and that will happen. And it's just that's it. Because there are lots of other things around, like for example, copying each other, peer-to-peer, whether it makes sense or not.
We are an extremely sophisticated copying machine. We copy what is around us, whether we like it or not, whether we think that we don't, whether it's good or bad. I'm not making any judgment, but certainly that's how it works. So this is about using that power for good, and certainly for good inside the organization and outside the organization, in the society. So let me take you through a little tour of looking at the world that is around me.
I can understand that the organization is always being seen as kind of an engineering model. Many organizations are run by engineers or accountants, and they say, well, if you have all the pieces in place, all you have to do is to repeat it and do it and you will be okay. It's a model, but it's not a model that's going to work these days with a very moving, fast environment where things are moving every day. It's a moving target, so a mechanistic machinery is unlikely to survive.
A small number of people start doing something, other people copy that, create some critical masses, other people follow, and eventually you have a revolution if you want it, or you have a social movement, or certainly you have a new culture. It's a scale-up model.
We have passions, we have emotions, and business has been traditionally very bad at understanding anything that has to do with emotions. Emotions has always been a dirty word. I mean, so even, when in English, and probably the same in Hungarian, but when you say to a manager, and particularly in English, and you say, how is that manager? You say, oh, it's very good. It's just a bit emotional. It's just a way to say, it's not very good.
Behaviors hate PowerPoints. You can't put behaviors in a PowerPoint. You can describe what the behavior is, but it's not a behavior, there are words. Behaviors is when somebody is doing something and somebody else is seeing that and is copying that, consciously or unconsciously, for good or for bad. So this is a world which is more of a pull world. Why? Because with my behavior, little boy, I'm pulling behaviors around me.
The bridging of things is my real passion. Some people say that in my books I probably even say too much. I don't think it's too much, but certainly there is more beyond the books that is just impossible to write down because it has to do how you do things. This is what we call a transdisciplinary approach, meaning we have network theory coming in, we have behavioral science, we have behavioral economics, so they are very good experts and very good people in each of these areas. But nowhere has put all that together in a way that says, actually, if you really make the most of that, that's Varachens and that's how it works.